if you like soccer, if you like blockchain and making money with crypto, then today is your day. VC money is max bidding Soccerverse, guys. Soccerverse, the first massive soccer management type of game, fully on chain, built by Xaya, the inventors of play to earn and blockchain gaming back in 2013. If you don't know all of this stuff, guys, you're missing out. VC money is coming into Soccerverse. They are max bidding, guys. Follow me with this video. We're gonna analyze two news. First, who is funding Soccerverse? Now, let's speculate how much money did they give to Soccerverse to propel and boost the development of this very unique soccer management crypto game. And second, two new advisors are joining Soccerverse. Let's see who they are together. And also, stay tuned, because Snailbrain, the big boss of Xaya, one of the big bosses of Xaya, an historic person in blockchain gaming, just leaked a small alpha in Discord saying that a roadmap, a new updated roadmap is about to come. I don't know when, it's just wrote it in Discord. So let's go, guys, and see who is max bidding on Soccerverse. Let's go. Here we go. Let's start with the first big news. It's already not old, but you know, I've been busy. Yeah, sorry. It's not super new, okay? It's the 10th of February. So a few weeks ago, Hiro, I don't know how you pronounce it, but probably Hiro Capital leads seed round for blockchain game Soccerverse. And this is a great news, guys. Very big news, because seed round means we don't know exactly how much. Let's go through the article first, and then we'll try to make an educated guess of how much fundings Hiro Capital put in Soccerverse. And this is big, guys, by the way. In my opinion, this can be the start of a positive snowball effect, where new VC come in, put liquidity in the ecosystem for the developers to be a little bit more relaxed. They might even hire more people. I don't know what they're gonna do with the funds. We don't even know how much they invested, but it's a boost, and boosts are good for now. Let's see the article. So Hiro Capital is a London-based games, sports and metaverse venture capitalist fund, VC, leading a seed round for soccer. This is important. Is a seed round is the first phase of the kind of investment funding rounds. Normally there are very different different rounds of funding, where one or more, or a consortium of investors, some venture capitalists, some angels, however you want to call them, put money into something. The seed is the very first, is the big boost, and also most risky if you want, which is aimed to bootstrap the development of the company, in this case Soccerverse. The project is an innovative and massively multiplayer online soccer management simulation that is set in an evergreen game world. Okay, we know Soccerverse. If you don't know what Soccerverse is, it's the first time you visit my channel, I put you up here a link. Just click that bubble over there, and I'm full of tutorials about Soccerverse. I play Soccerverse and I talk about Soccerverse. If you don't know what it is, click above. Anyway, let's go. I'm more interested in the comments about this funding by the CEO Andy Gore, one of the CEO of Soccerverse. Andy Gore, also former, actually he's still non-executive director, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry Andy if I got it wrong, of the actual Soccer Manager game, the Soccer Manager non-crypto version that has tens of millions of people or players all over the world, with Mikel Arteta as their image guy, marketing man. We're talking about Mikel Arteta, guys. This Andy Gore is in contact with Mikel Arteta, I suppose. He's not like the last guy that comes. It's big stuff. Andy Gore, we are proud to be leading the way into a unique space within soccer management genre, with a completely player-owned and player-run experience found only in Soccerverse. This is true. Players can be managers, can be shareholders of soccer players or clubs, and they can also play as player agent. And this is what they call evergreen. It's so funny. It's evergreen. It's just an autonomous world. That's why it's called Soccerverse, from metaverse, the soccer metaverse. It's unstoppable, fully on chain, just like all Xaya games. It will never stop, whatever happens to the world, as long as there's someone running a node of Xaya, the game that uses Xaya software development kit, they can work. In this case, this is a persistent world about soccer, okay? And it's totally in the hands of the players. Assets, economies, everything. We are confident in the wealth of experience we bring to the table. Of course, our rare blend of vision and enterprise on behalf of the player community is second to none. I totally agree with Andy Gore. If you want to know more about Xaya team, I'll pop up another link up there where I did an extensive review of Xaya, like 40 minutes review. It goes on all the aspects of Xaya, the tech, the team, the coin, why they are I am so bullish about Xaya, everything you need to know about Xaya. I made a video, go check it out, and it's really rare. And then the comments of Hiro, the VC company, the VC fund itself, they say Hiro is delighted to have made their first blockchain game investment in Soccerverse. Great. We've searched far and wide, look at that, for great games that truly belong on the blockchain, and we couldn't have found a better example. Yes. It's no wonder when you look at the veteran leadership team building the game. And this was Spike Lowry from Hiro VC. And this is crazy, guys. So seed rounds, we're talking about certainly a few millions, you know. They do their due diligence. They have to research a lot. And I imagine this being their first metaverse game, their first blockchain game, they probably don't want to mess it up, right? So I assume they do even extra due diligence because they're entering a new world for them. Like it's written, this is their first blockchain game. So I imagine they've been extra precaution on doing this step, and they choose Soccerverse. This is a sign. So it's a seed. I tried. So how much money did they give to Soccerverse? I don't know how much money. It's not disclosed. This is weird. It's weird because normally Hiro VC funds, normally I found online, they disclose the information, especially seed rounds. Let's have a look at past seed rounds funding that Hiro Capital or Hiro Capital VC, sorry, yes, VC fund did. For instance, in this case, Firestock, I don't know what it is, it's a company. Firestock announced 2.2 million seed funding round led by Hiro Capital to publish joyful indie games for a global audience. Here you go. This is another kind of independent game, I think, indie games, and they actually disclosed the amount that has been funded, and it was 2.2 millions. Okay, Firestock is an indie game publisher founded by serial games industry entrepreneur Paul Farley, and today announced it was 2021. No, sorry, in 2021. I don't know, it's weird this article, how it's written. Anyway, this article is dated the 23rd of May 2022, and yes, $2.2 million they raised. For instance, another one. Here we go. Hiro Capital invests 1.6 million in Lorik Games. Lorik Games believe that good storytelling can set a game apart. Okay, Lorik Games is another game type of stuff. Web 2. We're talking about Web 2 because if Soccerverse was the first blockchain game, I assume these are all Web 2, like the old world, like normal games you can play, you know, not in the blockchain. Anyway, VC fund Hiro Capital has announced that it has become the main investor in Lorik Games with a seed investment of 1.6 million. Okay, we're still talking about seed investment. Round 2, round 1, round 2 investments can be bigger, but let's hope they follow up. Let's see in the future what's gonna happen. Let's have a look at other seed rounds led by Hiro Capital to have an idea. Speculation. It's all about speculation now. How much money Xaya could have got from Hiro Capital. We don't know. Nobody knows for now. I didn't find information. If you did, let me know. I didn't find it. Another one, Machinations.io raises 3.3 million in Series A round led by Hiro Capital. Okay, in this case, it's already a little bit more advanced. Series A is the follow-up after the seed round. Series A's funding are more, I'm not an expert in funding, but I guess the Series A is when the company is already established, there is a product, there might be already, I think, customers, and these funds are maybe directed towards scaling up. So probably new acquisition of manpower. I don't know. I'm just speculating. But anyway, 3.3 million in Series A round for Machination.io. And then another one, the last one. I swear it's the last one. Just follow with this. This was a news that can explain a little bit the direction that Hiro Capital is taking. This was dated in March 11, 2022. You can see it here. Sorry, here. And it says that Hiro Capital launches a 300 million fund to invest in gaming and metaverse companies, and this was March 2022. So a little less than 1 year ago, they started looking into metaverse company, gaming and metaverse company, and Soccerverse 1 year later. We know what happened in 2022. It was very bad year for crypto. Everything happened. FTX debacle. Terra Luna was 2022, I think so. Yes, early 2022. Yes, of course, Terra Luna was bad. The FTX was bad, and what else? I don't remember, but it was very bad here for crypto. And we still, some argue that we are now in a kind of not, I wouldn't say even talk about bull market, but some kind of relief pump in the market right now. But it's still a bear market in a macroeconomy. We're expecting, I don't want to say recession, but almost. So the thing that strikes me is that Hiro Capital decided 1 year later to fund Soccerverse even in this uncertain climate. This is a bullish news, guys. It's very bullish for Soccerverse. And so, how much money did they give? I don't know, but looking at the past investment that they did, I would say 2-3 million. Do we agree? 2-3 million? Maybe we'll never know. Maybe we'll know. Who knows? But that's not bad. Not bad at all, guys. To put things in perspective, let's have a look at how much money Xaya raised during their initial coin offering back in 2018 and the pre-sale back in 2018 when Chimera became Xaya. And this information is available in their white paper. I think it was, by the way, thanks Terence for the hint where to find the information. Let's go down. Let's go down, and I think it was 20 something. Here we go. Okay, so pre-sale and main token sale. It happened between October and October 2017, January 2018. In the private pre-sale, 15.6 million of key were sold, and those keys were 155 Bitcoin. That was only in the private pre-sale. And then there was a public pre-sale and together with another private sale. And all together, the public pre-sale and private sale together, there 13.6 million were sold, which were about 116 Bitcoin plus 798 Ethereum. And this was all private sale, pre-sale and stuff like that. And then came the main sale, the ICO, if you want to call it like that, between September and October 12, 2018. And here I don't understand exactly how it worked. So it lasted 5 weeks. There was a hard cap of 13 million altogether in euros and a soft cap that has been met of 2,500,000. And I don't know exactly how the ICO went, but I know from other sources, thank you Jacker, much appreciated Jacker, that Xaya raised around 304 Bitcoin and 800 ETH in 2018. So quite not huge amounts for the time, but not bad. So remember that 2018, what happened after the ICO bubbles, everything exploded, everything went down, huge bear market, but Xaya survived, and now they're still surviving in the past bear market. So I argue that 2 to 3 million in this case is not bad. It wouldn't be bad at all. And I have a huge speculation. This is my theory. Everything is in my mind. I might be hallucinating, but it's a theory. It's a conspirational theory. Why they didn't say anything? I don't know why they didn't say anything. But what if they saw something else in Xaya and they don't want to disclose the funds because it's not 2.3 million, but it's way more? What if they saw Taurion, Okay, you know, Xaya is not only working on Soccerverse and Street Fighter, he's also working on Taurion, which is a MMO, massive multiplayer online futuristic space world, much like EVE Online, that is fully on-chain, developed using Unreal Engine, powered by Xaya. And guys, they've been working on Taurion for many years, and this is just my idea. What if they saw Taurion, they said, you know what, let's follow up these guys pretty closely, because there's not only Soccerverse, they also have this project. And now, to convince you even more of this hypothesis, let's see the two new advisors that Xaya has thanks to this money injection by Hiro Capital. Let's go. Here we go. Tweet. Everything started with a tweet. Soccerverse welcomes 2 new advisors to the team, and more to come. And more to come, guys. Let's see who else is gonna come. These 2 guys are Jon Jordan. Let me zoom up. Here we go. Jon Jordan is an advisor. He's a blockchain gaming analyst, and I love him. Wait, I'll show you his YouTube because it's beautiful. I'm a scientist. I don't know if you know, but in normal life, when I don't speak in front of a camera for you, I'm a geek. I'm a scientist. And this guy is a data geek as well, looking into blockchain gaming. So he's someone that knows the market very well, knows the trends very well, and is very active. Here we go. Let's read. Starting out at Edge magazine, Jon Jordan was a co-founder at Steel Media, the company behind the Pocket Gamer website and conferences. Since 2018, has been an analyst, player, and investor in the blockchain game sector since 2018. He currently consults with half a dozen small of large Web3 game developers. Half a dozen is 6. Come on, say 6. And is the blockchain game venture specialist at London VC Hiro Capital. Here we go. He's the specialist. He's the guy that probably saw Xaya since the beginning. Who knows? Writes a daily Substack and runs the Blockchain Gaming World podcast and YouTube channel, which I highly recommend, and I'll show you. By the way, everything is already updated in the Soccerverse website. If you go in the Soccerverse website, you go down, blah 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 blah, and what is it? No, it's in About. You have to go in About. Of course, you have to go what's going on About, right? If you go, this is the old roadmap. It's gonna be updated. Stay tuned. Subscribe if you want me to show you everything. And here you go. Andy Gore, CEO. Andy Colosimo, Big Bosses, Nail Brain. Daniel Kraft, PhD in mathematics, super active Bitcoin core developers. Big Boss. Ryan Smith is the most interesting community manager that I've ever found. He's like an anarchic. I love Ryan Smith, aka Renegade. Guys, you have to come to the Discord to know this stuff. Anyway, Konstantin Gorskov, very good, talented, super great lead front-end developers. Right now is mostly focused, if I'm not mistaken, in Street Fighter, another game of Xaya. And then the advisors. Here we go. Jon Jordan and Stefan Arnold, another new entry in Soccerverse team, guys. So, and also here, the partners of Soccerverse, of course, Xaya of Invisible Studios is the studio behind Soccerverse game. Sorry, not Soccerverse, Soccer Management game, with Andy Gore as non-executive director and his brother, executive director, Mikel Arteta, millions of players online, all that good, honey, juicy stuff. Anyway, and then Hiro Capital, HC. You see this? This is Hiro Capital. They came in right like that, like inside, no mercy. Yes. So let's have a look at Jon Jordan tweet. Look at Jon Jordan. This is the blockchain game analyst. This is his Twitter profile. He's very active, almost 3,000 followers. And look at that, January 12 data viz. He loves data visualization. I do it as well. February, the 22nd of February, today, I'm recording, it's the 23rd. You might see the 24th, depending on how good am I in editing, but he's always tweeting about NFT, for instance, and it's very, I follow NFT very closely. He's into it, definitely. He's talking about Blur, this new bully in the NFT marketplace space that is bullying OpenSea. There's a lot of stuff that is going on with Blur and the airdrop that they did. And then also he's talking about Metaverse, this very successful game, well, and collection. Look at that, 258,000 followers, this Metaverse. He's into it. Pudgy penguins, blue chips, guys, blue chips. This guy knows what he's talking about. So I'm very happy to have Jon Jordan in. And let's have a look at this YouTube channel. Look at that, blockchain gaming world, 8,700 subscribers. Guys, I'm like no one. I have 160 something subscribers. What are you doing? If you're not subscribed, you better subscribe right now, because you're gonna miss out. You're gonna miss out if you don't subscribe now. Trust me. Anyway, a lot of subscribers and a lot of videos. Here we go. A video about Metaverse, other game, Digidaigaku. Crazy Digidaigaku went parabolic to the moon. I don't know the floor price of Digidaigaku, but it's great. It's huge. Degenzo, this is beautiful. He's also into Degenzo. That is an NFT game that came out from Jake Paul controversy scam game, and the founder of MakerDAO decided to do the game that came out as a scam from Jake Paul and do it properly in 30 days, and they did it, and it's about to come out. I'm into Degenzo as well. So yes, this is just to show you how connected with the NFT, the blockchain current and recent world Jon Jordan is, and I'm very happy to have him here. Okay, and now let's have a look at the other one. The second is Steven Arnold. He's creative director of Fracture Labs. Steven Arnold is a music producer and sound designer turned video games industry professional with over a decade of experience in outsourcing, co-development, and creative production for AAA video games. He has worked with well-known studios such as CD Projekt, Ubisoft, by the way also Xaya worked with Ubisoft before, and Warner Bros. Montreal, and founded Fracture Labs in 2018. He's to create the post-apocalyptic multiplayer RPG Decimated. Decimated is a game. It's not fully out yet, I checked, but he's doing a game, and it's pretty similar to Taurion, to be honest, but not fully on chain, not fully decentralized. It's actually a normal decentralized game, centralized game with some blockchain functionality. So like 90% of the blockchain games out there. And it looks very impressive, it looks very good. It's just not fully on chain. It's not a crime, come on, it's a beautiful game anyway, but it's just to set it apart from Taurion. Might look similar, but fundamentally it's different. Anyway, let's have a look at Decimated. This is the Twitter profile of Decimated, the game that Steven Arnold is leading. 56,000 followers, and as well pretty active, guys, pretty active. Look at that, polls 21 hours ago, 16 hours ago. Well, it looks like 14 minutes ago someone bought their token. There is a token behind that is down bad, to be honest. I looked at the launch, it's a little down like everything, but anyway, look at that. Look at how 21 hours ago, 16, let's go down. A lot of content. 21st February, 18th February, and look at the website. This is the website. It's amazing, very professional looking, very good graphics, and the game is already in the wishlist. You can put it in the wishlist in Steam. It's built in Unreal Engine, just like Taurion, and nothing. It won different stuff like Best Web3 Game in Kyiv in 2019, in 2021, in 2022. There is a story. You can have a look at yourself, guys. But it's going well. I mean, there are a lot of people in Discord. Look at that. It says 25,000. And we have to see how many bots there are and stuff like that. But 25,000, it's a lot. And here it is. Here he is. Look at that. If you go in the team section of Decimated, you see Steven Arnold, the creative director, is very creative guy. He worked with very creative people. And look at that. Look at this LinkedIn page. in his LinkedIn page, you can actually see he worked with, I saw it somewhere, here we go, in the feature, Dying Light. You know Dying Light, that game that came out for PlayStation 3 and 4, I think, and also other platforms. Anyway, in 2015, he was the creative director, I guess, for some cinematics action that happened in Dying Light. And this is good, guys. It's very good. And that's it, guys. I mean, what else can I tell you? These were the biggest news. Incredible news. If we look at the price of the key coin, you can see that the news came out when the news came out. Let me check, I already forgot. Around the 10th of February. So the 10th of February we were here. Let me zoom in. 10th of February, here we go. 10th of February we hit a higher low. As you can see, this is a higher low. The former low was at basically 7 cents. Then we pumped up until 9 cents, almost 10 cents. And then we went back again towards the 7 cents. And that when the news hit, from there we already gained a maximum of 23% until today, because today there's been a big dump. Look at that. Look at the dump that happened. Let's put the 4 hours. Someone decided to sell a lot and we went down 6% in this 4 hours time frame. But now we're coming back, guys. About to be again 9 cents. Still, if you look at the daily, we're still very far from all-time high. Here we go. It was here of 70 cents. I mean, it's just at 7x. Super feasible. No financial advice, but good time to be in with Xaya. Yes, and know about it. Very good time. Oh, the roadmap. Here we go. Maurice asked, full release now planned for Q3, correct? Yes, we'll have a new roadmap and list of features in a couple of weeks. And that was the 11th of February, 10 days ago, more than 10 days ago. So I feel that the roadmap is coming and is going to be very interesting, and I'll do another news video for you. So, and that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was a discovery of what happened in this most recent bullish news of Soccerverse funding and new people and the roadmap. By the way, stay updated by subscribing if you didn't subscribe, because guys, I don't know if you feel it like I feel. Something is about to change very soon in Xaya. I don't know, I have this feeling. I feel very bullish. If I had money, no financial advice, but I would buy, I would increase my bags with Xaya, with Chi coin. And nothing, guys. Put a like, subscribe if you didn't, and see you next time. Ciao.